Hey there, what's going on, everyone? It's your buddy Pro here, and I'm back with another Fish You, a Fish Talk Tuesday. I know last week I had mentioned on the series that I was going to do some footage with the GoPro this week. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. If you guys missed my weekend vlog, I actually went out to Home Depot with my dad because I am desperately overdue to get a new fish tank stand. The one I have now is a TV stand. It should not be holding as much weight as there is on it, and the thing is old. Things might as well be as old as dirt, and I just don't trust it anymore. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out, my weekend vlog. Alright, so this week we got a couple special topics for you guys. The first one I want to discuss is breeding dory. If you don't know what dory is, then you clearly haven't turned on a television or any type of screen in the past couple of weeks, because Dory is Finding Nemo's friend. Finding Nemo is a movie that came out about 10 years, 15 years ago about saltwater fish. The big thing with breeding dory is dory, also known as a blue hippo tang, has never successfully been bred in captivity. This is a huge accomplishment that the reefing community is trying to go for right now in reaching sustainability in our oceans. Any single time that one of these movies comes out, there is an influx of new saltwater enthusiasts coming onto the market, and if fish aren't bred responsibly in a manner that can guarantee safe sustainability for the species, then you're doing nothing more than hindering whatever you're trying to purchase, and you're hindering everything else that other people have been doing. This month in Coral Magazine, they actually have a discussion about the first blue hippo tangs that were bred in captivity. These things are adorable. They are so small. They are the smallest dories that I've ever seen. I personally have gone out and bought a couple blue hippo tangs, and I never had success with them. I don't like when a fish dies. I try every single thing that I can. I work my butt off to make sure that the fish is going into a healthy environment, because I don't want to go out there and spend a bunch of money on a living creature and have it die on me. That's just sad. But getting back onto the topic of things being sad and buying fish and feeling like you waste money, if you guys haven't seen my older episodes of Fish Talk Tuesday, especially my first one, I talk about my history of me being in the saltwater hobby, and I brought up how I went about finding if my tank was ready for fish. I'd gone to Petco and I bought a $3.99 damsel. This is a tiny little fish, and the reason I'm bringing it up right after the Finding Dory is because in Coral Magazine this month they actually name damsel as a suggestive fish for people who are new to the saltwater hobby, as a a beginner fish for them, so they don't go out there and go overboard and kill some amazing $200 living creature. But I digress. This damsel that I purchased was fluorescent blue, and it had a fluorescent yellow fin. This thing was spectacular to look at. However, it was not a spectacular tank mate. I found this out very shortly once I started adding more fish, when I added my baby clowns, when I added my Christmas goby. Any fish that I added to this tank, this thing thought it was king. There was the tiniest fish in there, but this thing thought it was king. It would go and peck after all the other fish. It wouldn't let them sleep. It would go after the corals. So this $3.99 fish turned into over $300 and lost equipment, or not equipment, but lost corals, lost fish that it killed. And I don't like to see that. I don't want to buy something and put it in my tank and have it be harassed by another fish. That's no quality of life. Okay, right now, it's the third time I'm doing this. I'm trying to capture the wrasse going to sleep. And the first time I did it, I was recording, and then right when he went to do it, I hit the record button because I didn't think I was recording, and I didn't get the footage. And then I got the footage the other day, and I accidentally deleted it. So now we're going for the third try of the wrasse going to sleep. Every single night it goes to sleep between 6 and 7 o'clock. It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen any other fish ever do it except for this one. I mean, like fish in the wild. You know, like I've seen other fish like, you know, go like burrow under rocks and stuff, but what this fish does is just wild. So it's just about 6:30 right now. Got this rolling. That's his spot. He goes right in here. Right in there. Right next to the clam, and he knocks all the corals over. So, yep, he's looking. You can tell he's getting ready. He's getting ready to go to sleep. It's going to be that time. So, hopefully I capture it, and if I do, it's going to be the next shot. Like that, you can see the dust still settling right there. 6:34 market, and it happened at 6:36. But yeah, fish does that every single night. And now if you can look and see, I don't know how good we can capture it, but the corals right here are all covered in sand now. My polyps are all covered in sand. Yep, so that's what my pain in the ass wrasse does every single night. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this Fish U of Fish Talk Tuesday. I'm your buddy Pro here, and I thank you very, very much for clicking on the video. If you enjoyed it, please comment down below, and don't forget to hit the like button. If you guys have a fish tank, doesn't matter if it's freshwater or saltwater, and want me to showcase it, please send me an email. Next week, I'm going to be sharing with you my build of my new fish tank stand. And until then, guys, don't forget to keep it salty.